Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to add, because now is this great debate about, okay, we should go ahead and continue with this remote working kind of revolution, which was triggered by the pandemic, or we see other companies such as Apple or even Facebook, which now actually they are going ahead and laying off like 12,000 people. Was it? It's crazy news actually. Uh, what are your thoughts in this direction in terms of remote kind of work? Because you need to align all the time with your colleagues and with your peers, because you're pushing all these projects together and need to get everyone on the same page. You're using some kind of tech stack maybe to get more aligned or to create a more industrialized process.
Yeah, absolutely. So we grew out of the pandemic basically. We started the company in late 2019, but our first hire we made in 2020, and she was remote. She was actually based in Canada. Our product designer Carly,
Mm.
and when we hired her, we had never met her in person, and we worked together through Zoom and Slack, and that was really it. And so in that case, we were really remote from the very beginning. So I think that's helped a lot in terms of just making sure that we have the right sort of practices down and we're able to work and communicate effectively remote. That being said, over the past year or so, we have been pushing towards more of a hybrid model. So we do have an office here in New York. We have an office in San Francisco as well. So for everyone in those cities, we do encourage them to come to the office and we work together in person. I think there's of course still benefits to doing that, but we do have full-time remote employees as well. So we really try our best to make it work. Part of it is the sort of tech stack. Of course, that is super important. So again, using tools like Notion and Miro and Linear to track everything and collaborate is super important. But there is sort of an in-person element that we push as well, and we meet up with the team at least once a quarter. Last week, actually, most of my team was in New York here with me, so just good to have some FaceTime as well and sort of collaborate and push on certain tasks in person as well. So we really try to balance both and try to be flexible with our employees as well. At the end of the day, I think we do a pretty good job of working remote, and I think part of it is just setting an expectation and making sure that everyone understands their roles and deadlines and communicates very freely. I think the biggest thing is everyone can Slack anyone. Anyone can chat with anyone at any time. I never feel like that's something that bothers anyone on the team. And I think with that open communication comes a lot of different benefits in terms of working remote, because you really don't have the chance to just chat with people and grab lunch with them all the time. So yeah, just keeping that open environment, using the right tech stack, and sort of pushing our employees to be communicative has really been helpful.